Everybody here knows Haringey residents supported by the Household Support Fund. The older person desperately needing help with their electricity bill, the family not able to buy a replacement fridge, the parents forced to choose between heat and warmth. The government only introduced the Household Support Fund in 2021 after serious pressure, and this fund has become a lifeline for so many as the Tories have broken our economy, setting mortgage and interest rates through the roof, reducing living standards and pushing more people into financial hardship. This year, Haringey Council has been granted £4.8 million to support households struggling to pay bills, buy food and other essentials. This runs out on the March 31st, and it's likely the government will abandon the scheme. Councillor Seema Changwani and her team of dedicated, tireless officers have ensured that they distributed this money and it's targeted to the needs of the most vulnerable. The payments are a lifeline, raising many people out of the cycle of poverty and crisis. This fund was also distributed through our excellent local voluntary and community organisations and those neighbourhood networks developed during COVID, which support hard-to-reach residents, reinforcing the excellent work of our food banks. A recent report confirmed that life expectancy and healthy life expectancy in Haringey has decreased by over 16 months from its already appalling levels. Health experts have highlighted the impact of poverty, COVID, and long waits for NHS care. Residents are dying earlier and becoming ill earlier because of poverty. Here in Haringey, there are 32,000 households in fuel poverty and over 7,000 children in absolute poverty. Our budget highlights how we are helping so many, but with so little, as well as highlighting the financial pressures that we are working under. Now, the government hate the support of the Household Support Fund because it's a threat of a good example. If we and councils throughout the country working with local organisations have helped so many people with a relatively small amount of funding, just imagine what we could do, what we could achieve with a fair long-term financial settlement for the government. And independent experts again and again have echoed this demand. The chief executives of the National Society of Chief Librarians recognise the huge demands on councils to provide statutory services such as social care. She said, for libraries to truly prosper, councils like ours need a fairer long-term funding solution, not government cuts. We know the value of libraries, and this council will always work with you to ensure that they are protected in the changing world. The loss of the Household Support Fund will have a huge impact on our ability to care for our most vulnerable.
Thank you, Councillor.
Thank you.